How to beat the Ghosts of the Deep dungeon guide. We're going from start to finish. We're showing you everything, including the chest locations. There will be timestamps down below if you need to skip forward to any different part. First thing you do when you load in is you're going to be in this really big open space. Make sure you hop on your Sparrow, otherwise you're going to be flying around really slow. Be careful though, because when you're on your Sparrow, you can get pretty much one shot off it and die. So first thing you do is you get on your Sparrow and you head to the middle here. Once you've head to the middle, there'll be a bunch of ads you clear. Once you clear those ads, and all you're going to do is kill an ogre. When you kill the ogre, there's going to be like a green slime path. All you have to do is follow that green slime path on the ground. That will lead you to the next area you have to go to, and there will be symbols above your head. There's 6 different ones, I believe, in this encounter. I'm not sure how many there are in total, but try to give a symbol, a name to the symbols that all of your teammates will be able to recognize. You know, you can call it, I call it house, tripod, iPad. There's a lot of different symbols. There's one that has like 3 dots above it. There's a lot of different names, just something that's recognizable, or try to agree on something with your teammates. You'll see here that we head through the first green slime path. Dwayne is leading the way here, and that's because we killed the first ogre, and we'll pay attention to the first symbol we go to, and it basically kind of leads you around like a maze, and the maze takes you to different locations where you kill wizards and acolytes and everything else. And so it's pretty simple, it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. It would be kind of hard to mess this part up other than just getting lost, but even if you get lost, just take a minute to jump on a place that's tall and look for the symbol, and you'll be able to find your path. Once you've collected once you've cleared the pathway, you head back to the middle. We were leaving one person in the middle just to clear ads, but you don't necessarily have to do that. You can head back to the middle. You can see right there, that was one that we were calling table, I think. I can't remember what we called that one specifically, but you can call it table, or you can call it whatever it is that you like to call that, or the hive symbol. We continue to follow the path and clear all the enemies out, and then head back to the middle. And it's pretty simple, and you'll be able to get the first loot drop after that. Secret chest location number 1. This is where you get some extra loot here. When you're traversing from the opening encounter to the first boss, you'll stop right around here. You'll be able to pick up the chest as you come through the water here. This is where I was at. You can see this is where I come through. You'll come through a door like this. When you come up through here, there'll be a ton of ads here. Clear the ads. You'll turn around, and that's where the chest will be located. Right here. That's number 1. How to beat the first boss encounter in the dungeon. All you gotta do is clear the ads, interact with the deep sight. It's gonna give you 3 symbols between these 2 walls. You're going to remember which ones they are, you and all of your teammates. And then when you drop down in the different holes down here, you're gonna drop in the water. Let's try and interact with them and then make it back up. If you do it successfully, you can do it in one wave. If not, you have to jump back down. Make sure you kill the knight before you start the damage, because the damage won't allow you to start until the knight is dead in this encounter. Secret chest location number 2. When you're going through the traversal area from the first boss to the final boss, there'll be a big ogre down here. You got to kill that ogre. Once you've killed the ogre, you'll jump up here. Jump up here. Try not to die to the shrieker. My overshield. And then this is the chest right here. How to beat the dungeon boss in Ghosts of the Deep. The first thing you're going to do is do the reveal, as you can see right there. Once you've done that, it's going to give you the triangulation, the 3 platforms you need to stand on when you kill the knights. So have all of your teammates doing the objective at the same time. If you try to distribute the roles and have one person do one thing, one person does another, one person does another, it makes it a little more convoluted. It's possible, but it doesn't really speed anything up. And we found that the fastest way to get it done was to just have all 3 people in the middle, activating all 3 nodes, and then we would go into the respective portals. There's like water walls on the side, and you'll see that in just a moment when we get there. But for now, we're hitting the reveal, we're standing on the proper platform, and then we're sniping the knight that's appropriate to that one. Then we're turning around and aiming through the symbol, because that's what makes it dissipate. And so now we've done the heart location, and then we did the location in the middle. Now we're on the 3rd one. So we're on the foot of Oryx here. So we're at 2 out of 3 done to get towards damage phase. So we're just sort of surviving here, clearing ads, and then we killed the knight while standing on that platform. And that gives us the prompt in the bottom left. We turn back, we aim through the symbol, and just like that, in a very short period of time, we've done all 3. We've done the entire middle mechanic. This is definitely the fastest way to get it done. And then we all 3 split up to the 3 different directions. I'm going for the acolyte, my other teammates is going for the knight, another teammate is going for the wizard. They're all 3 in the different locations. Just split in different directions and head through the water, and you'll find them pretty easily. And you can take some time before the encounter starts to figure out where they're at if you need to, because there's no risk. You know, it'll start the encounter when you walk through the water wall, but at least you'll know where they're at, so that way you don't go the wrong way or loop back around towards the middle or die or whatever it may be. Once you get in here, it's important to have a decent strat here. And killing them, they can be difficult, they can one-shot you. I decided to just pull out the G-horn here. So now that I've killed that acolyte, I get a buff for a minute, so I have to be kind of fast, because when that buff runs out, I will die and I won't be able to push into the damage phase. Now what we're doing is we all 3 have come out to the middle now, and we call out our symbols and we bank them on the proper symbols. But before you can do so, you have to make sure you activate the deep sight. As you can see there, I can't interact with it until I've activated the deep sight, which is over there to the right. It teleports to a bunch of different random locations. So activate that. then head to your proper symbol. And in doing so, it starts the damage phase because all 3 of us have done this now. And now we just have to do the remaining damage to the boss. There's a few different weapons you could use for this, but overall, there's a lot of different ways to kill them. Kill the boss. Snipers, linear fusions can work too. That's how we got it done. That's how we got our loot. It's a lot simpler when you do it with this strat than if you try to distribute the rolls. Let me know your thoughts down below. Best of luck to you. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. Smash the like button. See you in the next one. Later.